Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Welcome to my channel, and welcome to your reading. Aquarius, this is your reading for the month of June, and this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Energies might be vice versa, and time is fluid. In this reading, Aquarius will see what is your energy, what do you need to know, what are the general messages, and what are the love messages you need to know. Uh, there is an extended reading for this one. Link for the same is in description box and comment section. Also, Aquarius, if you're interested in personal reading with me, you can get in touch with me over the mail. By the way, for this reading, Aquarius, I'm going to pull out three cards at the beginning. We'll see the overall theme messages for your love life, for your career finances, and for your health. And then thereafterwards, I'll pull out additional three cards wherein I'll be talking about your love life in detail. Okay. uh, I'm doing this format for this reading because I've seen certain comments where people are talking about, why don't you talk about finances, why don't you talk about career, and etc etc. I do talk about them, guys. I talk about them at the fag end. You gotta have that patience and watch the video till the fag end. You don't have the patience and you don't watch the video till the end. Before that itself, you start complaining in the comment section. So for this reading particularly, I'm including the finance and the health section at the beginning itself. We'll quickly finish up the theme messages, and then we'll move on to your love life, detailed love messages. Okay. So let's get started now, Aquarius. Let's see what do you need to know. Let's see what do you need to know. And also, by the way, there are a couple of cards which I have covered up with certain colors, especially the cards which are showing some nudity. That is because YouTube has actually flagged my certain videos as age restricted. I'm pretty surprised with that, but it kind of seems it's because of the nudity on the cards. Okay. So anyways, I gotta comply with the YouTube guidelines, right? So I can't do anything beyond that as a content creator. Just informing you guys beforehand. Okay, you should not be surprised. Like, what's that color? Why is that color appearing on that card? Okay, just giving you a quick heads up. All right. So, Aquarius, what do you need to know? What do you need to know for the month of June? Aquarius, what do you need to know for the month of June? What do you need to know for the month of June? What do you need to know for the month of June? What do you need to know for the month of June? As far as your love life, we have the Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay, interesting. As far as your career finances, Ten of Cups. All right. As far as your health, we have Four of Swords. Your love life in detail, Four of Pentacles. A lot of fours over here. You might be seeing 444. The Magician. And we have the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Good. We don't have those nudity cards over here in your reading. You might be dealing with Gemini. You might be dealing with a Virgo. You might be dealing with a Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. If the sign pops up, all the better. Let's not remain fixed on the signs. We have two tens. Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10th major arcana. Either number 10 is important, either number 1 is important. Magician is the first major arcana. You might see triple one, or you might see 1111, or 444, or 4444. Number 4 is very important, guys, for the month of June. 444 is about protection, if I'm not wrong. Check on Google what 444 represents. But I do feel like something important, if at all anything important is meant to happen in the month of June, it might happen on 4th of June, or it might happen on 13th of June, or it might happen on 23rd of June, and we don't have 31st, right? For June, we don't have 31st. So, yeah, that's all. Uh, all right. So, about your love life, Knight of Wands. What is the overall theme message? Knight of Wands. If at all love life was dull so far, Aquarius, expect a lot of passion in the month of June. Lot of passion. So when when I say a lot of passion, what do mean over here is some intense emotions, intense feelings, probably a lot of sex. Okay. So if love life was unexciting so far, expect a lot of excitement. Lot of excitement. Okay. But I also feel, Aquarius, that you do have a lot of priorities in your life. Okay. So as much as time you want to devote to your love life and love situations or the person that you love, you probably won't be able to devote that much time. Okay. And usually you are the one who have experienced such patterns in your love life where your partners were in and out of connection, or where your partners were a bit inconsistent. But in this situation, it might be possible that because of the fact that you do have a lot of preoccupations, or you do have a lot of priorities, okay, it is likely that you might be slightly inconsistent in your love life or in your love situation. But whenever you will be present, oh my god, you are going to bring so much of fire and so much of passion in the love connection that the other person will keep on looking forward to. Like, it is quite possible that you're going to be really busy, your phone will be on the silent, and your person will be giving you like 10 missed calls and 20 missed calls, and not missed calls, I mean they will be calling you, which will end up into a missed call. So you will see like 10 missed calls and 20 missed calls and 50 missed calls and hundreds of messages. Where are you, where are you? I'm hot, I'm this, I'm that. Like, I want to catch up. You might even get a lot you might even get a lot of like porno messages sent by your person to you. I'm missing you, I want this, I want that. But you will be like, okay, so you'll be like, no, I'm focused over here at the moment, let me complete this, and then I'm coming towards you. So it is also very likely, like, whenever you will be catching up with your love interest, you will be meeting them in the evening, late evening, probably late night as well. Okay. But you will meet that person for half an hour, 1 hour, but whatever you're going to do at that point of time, I don't know. That person is going to go crazy because that's what I see with the Knight of Wands. You're bringing a lot of passion, a lot of fire. All right. So let's talk about your love life. Let's talk about your career, your finances. We have 10 of cups, emotional fulfillment. I told you, right, that you do have a lot of priorities. And I think so. Career is one of those many priorities. And I feel like you're giving your heart and soul into the career. There is something that you're bringing onto the table. Okay, because of which universe will be like, I don't have an option but to fulfill whatever your manifestations are, whatever your dreams are, whatever your desires are, whatever your wishes are regarding your career. So it's gonna be a month of wish fulfillment. It's gonna be a month where you'll be very happy that your career is taking off in the desired direction. Probably some partnerships will also happen, collaborations will happen, partnerships will happen, and you're going to gain a lot from those partnerships and collaborations. It is also very likely that some sponsorships might happen, especially if you are someone who is on the internet. Okay. Influencer or creator or whatever it is. Okay. For others of you, you might do side hustles which are going to give you a lot more income than the income that you're making from your main activity. Okay. So it's a month of wish fulfillment. And based on that, you will start dreaming a lot about the future. Like, okay, now this is a threshold that I have reached. So from there on, that's the next goal. That's the next threshold that I want to achieve. Expect some miracles, is what I'm getting. As far as your health is concerned, Four of Swords, do not forget to rest. Do not forget to rest, and do not forget to sleep. Okay. I think so, Aquarius, you guys usually tend to ignore sleep. Okay. You guys are night owls maybe. Okay, so there is something that you need to work upon. Sleep is equally important, and people take sleep for so granted. This is not a health channel where I should be advising health, or it's not a finance channel where I'm going to advise you finances and etc. Um, but the cards, whatever the cards are indicating, that is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so do not ignore sleep. Okay, if you ignore sleep, you will notice eye bags happening under your eyes. Okay, it doesn't matter, even if you're a teen, even if you're in your 20s, still if you might notice some under eye bags. Okay, so as much as you're coming across as a very passionate person about your life and about your life activities, do not forget to rest your body, your mind, and your soul. Okay, just vanish for 2 3 days in between of the month. Take that necessary, uh, you know go for that necessary rest, and then you can continue with your passionate month all over again. All right, let's talk about your love messages in detail. Someone who is holding back from you is actually manifesting you big time. It is very likely that you're going to feel the energy of this person. Okay, and this person will eventually, like, I'm gonna stop holding myself back, and I'm gonna come in the forefront now. Okay, whoever was holding himself or herself back is coming on the forefront, and they will let you know, like, you know what, I love you, Aquarius, I want you, I'm mad for you, I'm this and I'm that. If whether this is someone from the past or whether this is a new person, someone is holding himself or herself back, and now finally they are coming to the forefront. Okay, and they are being open. King of Swords is telling me that you might be initially reluctant, like, I don't want you. Out of the blue, you have popped up in my life. But eventually, I do feel like you're gonna walk away from your stubborn stance or your reluctancy. Okay. Sorry, Wheel of Fortune. See, Wheel of Fortune is telling me, Aquarius, that eventually whatever is going to happen in your favor. Okay. For some of you with the Magician, I feel like you are manifesting someone, and you are wondering why the person is holding back from you, whereas you know that this person loves you. You probably are feeling this person's energy already. Okay, you know that this person is fantasizing you and manifesting you and want you and is crazy about you. But maybe this person, if at all they are holding back, understand that they're holding back for a reason. Maybe this person is trying to protect you from something. Maybe this person is actually dealing with something or someone, and they don't want the person with whom they are dealing, they don't want that person to know about you, because probably they are dealing with a toxic person, and they are trying to protect you from this toxic person. Okay, so just go with the flow. Things are happening, and they are happening at the divine time. Wheel of Fortune is over here, so things are happening at the divine time. Okay, for some of you, if your past person was being stopped by someone, they are leaving that person, like an ex or a family member. Okay, or this person is getting relocated somewhere, they're coming closer to you is what I'm hearing. Okay, and if at all you wanted any kind of transformation when you met this person, if this person was in a page's energy, they're coming towards you as a king. They will no more be a page. Okay, and some important conversations will happen. Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, yeah. If you thought that something got ended, no, Aquarius, something, it's not yet. There is some unfinished business between you and someone else. Okay, so if you thought that something has come to an end, no, that has not come to an end. All right, I hope this resonates. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Till then, take care. Have a great time, guys, and bye bye. Let me show you the cards. Okay, this is your spread. Take care and bye.